Welcome to Peg Point, the place of learning. Don't forget, my name is still remains Okodili Daniels. I'm still your host on this program. Now we're going to have a series that's going to run for a period of time talking about schoolhouse. Schoolhouse, a lot of people might want to call it school, break and house. Now a lot of people want to call it straight schoolhouse, which gives them different meanings. So whatever way you're going to put it together, you've not done anything wrong. Like we know of this word they called philo and surfing. There are two Greek words being put together to get something we call philosophy. Philo just means love, while Sophie talks about wisdom. So when we put it together, you have the love for wisdom. The love for wisdom, like many people who do it as a course, their wisdom is not something you can fact on. Very high wisdom. Like you have the Aristotles, the Socrates, and this rest of them. So now we're going to be talking about schoolhouse. Schoolhouse is a tripod on which every nation thrives. Schoolhouse is a tripod on which every nation thrives. When this schoolhouse is faulty, believe you me, you're going to have a soured society. Very, very, very sour society. We have the school, we have the house. Whatever happens between these two entities definitely is going to affect a child. And every child is a nation. Every child is a nation. Don't forget, even when Bible talked about the twin that was to come, he said you have a two nation inside you. So every child represents a nation. So when that child is not being tutored well, what happens? You have a big problem in your hand. So we're going to be running it, like I said before, a series that's going to talk about the school and the house. How these two entities comes together determines how well every society is going to go. So join me and don't keep away from this channel, because I bet you before you know it, every child you have around you will have something to go home with. Before you know it, we are making a better society for our nation. Don't forget, whatever we're building, we want to project the African culture to the world. The African culture to the world, because we know that Africa is enriched with a lot of culture, and if we can harness them, believe you me, we're going to have a better world. A better world indeed is going to come through Africa, and that's why we are projecting Africa to the world. Schoolhouse, like I said before, every child has a place of learning. We have the A point, we have the B point, but many people do argue that school is the A point, while home is the B point. However you put it, the truth is that the A and the B must work together for the good of this child. A child starts learning from home. A child is being taken to school. The school continues from there. But most things people don't do, or most parents don't do, is that most parents, they try to carve a way to put their child or their word to whatever they want them to be, forgetting that the school has a curriculum, and if you're going against the curriculum of every school, you might get this child confused. Me as a person, what I do is that I try to find a way to get how is the school teaching them, what format, what syllable, how do they go about it. Now what we do at home is that we try to copy, not really copying the school, but follow the same system at which the school is teaching, so that our child will not go to school and become confused. You teach them the old way, they go to school, they learn the new way. Before you know it, the child becomes a dullard. So these two entities has to be synchronized for us to get a better society. Don't forget, because we have this tandem bicycle. The tandem bicycle, it has two people who pedals it. Now they are like the home and the school. When these two entities pedal this bicycle together in synchrony, it moves the child forward. But when the school is moving forward and the home is the other way around, before you know it, you have this child destroyed. Now don't forget, a lot of people will say that the learning of a rich child depends solely on the teachers. Listen, the learning of every child solely depends on the teachers. Now, do you believe it? Let's find out on the comment section, because we're going to come back next episode to talk more on this program. If the learning of every child depends solely on the teachers. Till we meet again, I still remain your host, Okodili Thank you for now. Until we meet again. Bye.